Hello, welcome to the GSL. I'm Tasteless, and with me is Artosis, and we have seen some pretty exciting back and forth games. We've seen games with 6 pulls. We've seen games with Terran Tech Trees I didn't know you could do. Yeah, so it's been pretty exciting. But we're going to finish today up with some Zerg versus Zerg.
Yeah.
The matchup we get to talk about the least.
That's true. We had so few Zergs in the first seasons, but that is over with. We have tons of Zergs in this one.
Know.
More than their fair share. And I'm looking forward to this match. It's OGS TheWinD.
Yeah.
A great old Zerg from StarCraft 1.
Yeah.
He's been in both GSLs. Made it reasonably far, you know, around a 32 and around
and he
a
looks
16.
solid, too.
He is. He's
like
a good Zerg.
when you get him into the late game, I'm like, damn, you look like a good Zerg.
He is, yeah. Absolutely. Against Golden Foyu. Foul, whatever.
Foul. I don't know how to say that team name.
I don't really know a lot about Golden. I don't think I've ever hit him or anything. So
he's a young guy. He's 17 years old. He's the most confident against Terran, which sucks for him because he's playing against TheWinD, who's a Zerg player. TheWinD, though, really, really old school StarCraft 1 player.
Yeah.
Again, a member of Team OGS. OGS, a really
He's actually the head
team.
coach of OGS now.
Oh, that's right.
And also, he just like. It's like most of his players don't qualify, then he does. He's like, oh, guys, you know.
Dude, he's a tough guy to go up against.
Oh, yeah.
Foul. It's F-O-U. I hope I'm not butchering the name.
Foul.
We have a few Foul players down here. I'll call him Foul for now. Old school StarCraft 1 team over here in StarCraft 2. This is pretty standard. We see a lot of these guys just switching over. Let's take a look at the players, though. And here we go. TheWinD. Here he comes. We could hear him coming up the stairs.
Well, that's a whistle, never mind. Yeah, TheWinD. This guy, he was a StarCraft 1 pro gamer forever. Look how old he is. You know, he's 29.
He's older than us.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing to do because we are old.
We're old people.
Yeah, he's a great player. Great player at StarCraft 2 as well. He's been one of the top Zergs in the world for a very long time. Continues to do so. He was just down in that Busan tournament.
Right.
He's actually got pretty darn good ZVZ. I'm going to tell you.
Well, you know, he's got that StarCraft 1 ZVZ on his side, which helped him go into StarCraft 2. So you can see a lot of fans in the audience making signs. Clearly a fan not afraid to show or hide his face, rather.
Yeah. Not one of those fangirls.
It's kind of a nice transition, actually. You have much more personality.
Yeah.
From the players and the fans in StarCraft 2.
This is like Personality Season 3 also.
Yeah. And here is Golden Found. He is young. He is 17, which would probably make him 16 in Korea, or Western age.
TheWinD was a pro gamer when this kid was in 2nd grade.
Oh, my God.
Just to give you some sort of idea.
That's actually pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah.
Think about the plethora of experience TheWinD can pull from that this guy cannot. But we don't know what kind of pressure he's actually under, how well he does under pressure. We don't know if this guy's the next Jaedong. We don't know what to expect. We do know that TheWinD is
if he was the next Jaedong, he'd be glowing tasteless. Come on. God.
So, I'm curious. I don't know what this game's going to look like. It's going to be a ZVZ, so I have some idea, but I don't know what to expect from Golden. But let's find out.
You know, I'm sad. I missed that whole sign. It said Zerg with a double Z in Korean, and that's what they call whatever they think the best Zerg is.
Oh, that's right.
At the time in Korea.
That's right.
They've called Hydra that. They called Fruit Dealer that. I don't think they've called Nestea that. No one likes Nestea, man. I love that guy. Anyways, the maps. First set, Xel'Naga Cavern. Second, Shakur's Plateau. Third, Scrap Station. All right, as far as ZVZ goes, Shakur's Plateau and Scrap Station are weird maps for ZVZ.
Oh, yeah.
Xel'Naga, very standard. But again, ZVZ is such an odd matchup. Anything in the entire world could happen. We can literally see
it's a very
any
fragile
and all units.
matchup. It's incredibly delicate.
Yeah.
You make like 1 or 2 mistakes and the game's over.
Yeah. And
it's kind of like watching a tightrope walk or something. Or you know, and remember, you ever watch Gladiators?
Yeah.
You know that thing
like this,
where they're fighting with
the huge
Q-tips? Yeah, they're fighting the Q-tips. That's like Zerg versus Zerg.
Kind of.
And you know what? It's like TheWinD is like Blaze or Lace or whatever from American Gladiators. Not that I ever watched it. But, you know, it's going to be he's definitely the Gladiator. So let's get this game going. Okay. Over in the red at the top right. in this awesome one-on-one map, we have an old school StarCraft 1 pro gamer
TheWinD.
down here in the green. Somewhat of an unknown, clearly from StarCraft 1, judging from his team tag.
Golden for you.
It is foul. We were right. Okay, good. So are you impressed with my ZVZ as a American Gladiators?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, ZVZ. So many different strategies. We don't know what's viable and what's not yet. Okay, OGS TheWinD already throwing down a spawning pool.
Whoa!
So he's actually, this may be a Zergling Spinecrawler rush. That's what it's looking like. I know, it's just, there's so many different things that we see that...
This build is a bit coin flippy. Or it's a bit like a coin flip. It's
a little bit, yeah.
It's not entirely... It's based somewhat on what you suspect your opponent to be doing. That is, of course, getting your spawning pool a little bit late. And, okay, he's going to take a golden mineral. He's golden foul. Actually, that's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like it. Oh, he's got a little bit of class.
He's like going to Jesus' birth, bringing some gold, man.
He's bringing
one
some
of the 3 wise
frankincense and myrrh. He's saying, check this out. I got gold.
Be like, oh, that's what you're doing? Wow, I hate you. Yeah, he's probably going to want to get home with that drone.
It's just pretty smart because, yeah, you do scout him across the map. Might as well grab a gold. I think we just learned something.
Yeah, maybe.
That actually makes sense. In fact, I think this would be a good move for anybody to do if they have to cross through the gold area.
Oh, wow. He may... Okay, that drone is hiding. I think what we're going to see is during the midst of the battle, he's going to tell it to make a spine crawl in his front space.
Somewhere over here.
And hope that he doesn't see it. Like on the edge of the creep where you actually don't have vision.
Yeah, like right over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you can see.
Or maybe the bottom spot so that Zerglings don't run by or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's what we're going to see.
The spawning pool is not yet complete. He's going to have perfect control. He's making the links. He's making the queen. Here comes the drone. Artosis was right. Here comes the links, though.
But this is not the all-in that it was looking to be. He's actually droning behind this rush, just trying to kill some drones himself.
And he actually just killed that drone.
The drone was actually to check for what the next tech route would be. Now, this was really interesting by TheWinD. He wants his opponent to overreact. His opponent actually did not do that. He played really calmly, really safely. And now TheWinD is actually trying to transition into a normal game.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah. Very interesting. Golden Foul, he's getting Zergling speed.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the way Golden's handled himself thus far.
Yeah, absolutely. TheWinD right now, blocking his ramp as you saw there with 2 queens, but
nice deflection.
And once he gets speed done, he's actually going to destroy those and move up. But TheWinD is actually trying to tech. Huh.
Very interesting game here. Both these guys handling themselves quite well.
Huh. All right. So now we know what's going on.
Sorry, we've both been like trying to watch very carefully to figure out what the hell's going on here.
Well, everyone plays ZVZ different, so
yeah.
We see obviously TheWinD. We already knew he's teching up. He's getting the layer. He's blocking his ramp with queens, getting the spine crawler for defense. But what Golden Foul is doing is making a hatchery. So he's going to go ahead and expand. Now he's taking his drones off gas, so he's going to want more queens. Oh,
whoa.
Okay.
Roach Warren.
Normally, you tech up 1 base and go Muta.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to see, too.
Yeah, it's actually a much stronger choice. But those queens just killed an OV real quick. But anyways, roaches can be quite tricky. And he's already getting burrow for him.
Here come the links, by the way. He's moving out. Backs up. Does a little bit of a peek.
Yeah.
Roach Warren almost done.
He's definitely going to think.
He's going to go burrow roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Golden Foul should think that it's Mutas coming in. Yes, indeed. He is making another queen. So he's getting ready for Mutas, but, a really well-timed Roach Burrow attack could be very good.
Well, as you can see, very soon we're going to have a ton of roaches. Roaches very strong against Zerglings, by the way. Although he will lose an Overlord.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's very mineral intensive to go Roach, especially off one base. You have to make a lot of Overlords.
Now, being temporarily supply blocked could mean a lot more in this situation. Remember, the Roaches do heal when they're burrowed underground. So
very fast.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get burrow movement, I'd be very surprised with that. Sometimes they do just get burrow and just let them regenerate some, but burrow movement,
here he goes.
It's very good.
Spine Crawler on the way. Here's going to be the moment.
Yeah.
He sees the Roaches.
Now the Wind has to make this work because right now a Roach Horn is being made for Golden. So he also wants to go Roach, and if he can go Roach with Spine Crawler support, it's going to be able to stop him. He's going to have an extra Ash, he's going to have extra Queens, and just be in a perfect position.
The Roaches are out. A Spine Crawler and the Queens here to defend.
3 Queens, they can transfuse quite a bit. The Roaches are out as well. Oh, he transfuses again.
Oh my god.
And here come the Zerglings.
Oh my god, and he actually kept the Spine Crawler alive. Oh, damn.
Beautiful move with all those extra Queens. And Golden is looking golden.
No kidding. We do see. I gotta say, I'm like, was really impressed with the way he handled that. He is burrowing and using burrow, but Lair is gonna be on the way.
Oh no, losing. I think that the Wind cannot be feeling confident about his chances here.
Well, the problem is you just can't get up from the ground without being killed.
And there's going to be way more Roaches for Golden soon because his economy is just going to be better.
Right.
But he's going again. He's trying to hit this timing just right. The thing is, the longer he keeps on burrow, those Queens gain transfusion. Transfusion is much more deadly than the burrow healing. Very quick burrow there.
Nice micro here by the Wind, keeping these weaker ones burrowed down here. Now he's got the Park again. As you see, they regenerate very quickly underground. Meanwhile, though, more Roaches coming up here. And he's actually going to get a Spore Crawler.
Takes out a Queen.
Nice sniping.
Beautiful move there. That's what he wants to do.
The Wind has to make this work, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
If he doesn't make this work, the game's over. Actually, he does have a considerable amount. He has the critical mass.
Queen's just not using their transfusions. And yeah, it looks like, oh my god.
Spore Crawler's up, though. So it doesn't matter. He can't do this underground.
Spore Crawler was actually not something he needed. Not something he should have done. But he may hold anyways. Very, very close right now.
He may go around the back here and try to snipe a drone. We'll see.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
Do Spore Crawlers detect when they're unburrowed?
No, I wish
do not,
they did.
Right? Okay.
I wish they were good tasteless, LOL. Anyways, we see him attacking more. Just whittling down the numbers as best he can.
No expansion here.
And finally, the Wind has started his burrow movement.
Burrow movement, very deadly.
Trying to one-shot some drones. Just run up one shot, go away, burrow your injured ones. Very good. Very good moves. But there is right now layer tech for Golden, so he can go ahead and make some detection if he wants, which would be very smart. Oh! That's the type of situation you want. Just pop up, kill it.
Takes out the Spine Crawler. Now he's going to actually, oh no, I thought he was going to get on top of him. Oh, nice. A few of them were exposed.
And look at that, standing on top. Burrow movement, though, will finish pretty soon.
If he moved the Spore Crawl, oh no, excuse me. There's an Overseer.
Oh, this is...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Wind is dead. That is going to be it. As long as Golden just sits here, makes Roaches and drones, the game is over.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to Golden.
Very good timing attack.
He had really nice control there.
Yeah.
Talk about being patient.
Just to show how far ahead he is, 57 against 80 food. But the Wind actually got a hatchery up in this time. I'm quite impressed with that. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that, but a hatchery is up. Not...
I have to say, I really like the Wind's build here.
It's
well
a pretty
thought
cool
out.
build.
Uh-oh. Sneaking around here.
Only problem is his opponent's going to have this sick economy. And he didn't catch that. So, you know, maybe the Wind can pull something off here. If he can just pop those up, kill a bunch of drones, he can catch up on the drone count. And he's already got some good upgrades for his roaches. Oh, yeah.
He's going to get the queen here.
Take down the production of his opponent.
Meanwhile, Roach is over here. A lot of drones being killed off here. Golden has to keep his cool. The Wind is a very smart player. He's somebody who could catch up from being very behind.
Yeah, and I mean, he's doing it. He's doing great with these 3 roaches. Absolutely great.
Overseer here going to take care of this. Meanwhile, you can see the Wind is debating whether or not he should go in here and try to get some more drones.
Seeing if he can't poke and prod.
Right.
And he is catching up on drones, Tasteless. Slowly but surely. Every drone he kills, it helps. Right now, it is 27 to 39 drones. 30 to 39 drones. Getting closer and closer is the Wind.
The Wind making sure his drones are all at full health here, burrowing.
Yep. The supply difference, not quite so harsh now. 78 to 100. When they're higher numbers, that gap isn't as bad.
2 Overseers out here. Note how cautious.
In fact, he's going 4 Overseers. I think he's actually just going to use these for contamination to just stop the production of his opponent.
That's smart.
It's a good way to use that extra gas that you mined.
What an interesting game this has turned out to be.
Yeah, this is a wild ZVZ.
I thought it was going to be much more straightforward than this. Here's the Overseer. He's going to try to goop him. And here he goes. Boom. Cannot use that building right now. So, we had tons of Overseers here. Remember, Roaches can't attack air, obviously, so he could just continue to contaminate over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's actually a really great move.
There it is.
And this is actually the best situation I've ever seen for it as well, because he knows he's pure Roach. He's only got the 2 queens, and it's a perfect situation for it. It's going to stop his production. Look at this. Times out his attack to coincide with that. Should wait a little bit longer, though, as I think he realizes after seeing that many.
Yeah, he's got more Roaches on the way.
We're going to see him go up and contaminate once again in the main base. And he contaminates the Hydralisk then.
Stop the range from coming up.
Yeah.
The tense moment here.
Wow.
Once again, goes in.
It's a perfect timing. You know, he's hurt the production. He's got more drones. And, well, he needs to move them all up so they're all attacking, but that's okay. He's still got so many more. He should be able to win this battle quite easily.
They go under. The Overseers come back, though. They're going to make quick work of these Roaches. And as you can see, the Wind's numbers of Roaches are just dwindling. And now I think we're probably going to see a GG here as Golden goes on. There it is. GG. Wow. Damn.
Crazy game.
I have not
Absolutely
seen a
crazy
GG like that.
It was some wild play. Well, you know, the Wind was just that quick pull didn't really do what he wanted it to.
Yeah.
His opponent didn't go hatch first. If it did, he would have gotten a free win.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
It wasn't a hatch first build. In fact, it was a 14 gas, 13 pool build, which is basically as quickly as you get a spawning pool unless you're cheesing. So it was basically the exact counter to what the Wind had done. Not a whole lot coming back from that. Good defense there by Golden. You know, he got that hatchery up instead of teching, and it worked out really well for him.
Yeah. It was a good game. I think maybe this approach he took, he sort of underestimated his opponent. His opponent's a young guy, not a lot of experience in the booth. So maybe he's thinking, all right, this guy's going to get nervous and overcompensate for my tricky strategy. He didn't.
Yeah.
And the Wind strategy was good, but Golden just kept his act together.
Yeah, there were times where the Wind was this close to maybe breaking through and doing that critical amount where you just start to destroy. But he didn't make it there, and Golden takes the lead 1-0. But the next map is Shakur's Plateau. Very weird map for
different
ZVZ.
map.
It's
Yeah.
very long. You can take your expansion. You can 14 hatch there pretty much no matter what. I'd be surprised if someone
We have a
doesn't.
real marketplace of different build orders on a map like this. So I'm really curious to see what these two guys are going to do, especially TheWinD, because his build was quite unique in that previous game. So get ready. Both the players confirm that they're ready. By the way, special thanks to our sponsors. It's Sony Ericsson. We love you guys. Blizzard, you made such a good game. Good job.
We like it.
We like it. I like commentating it. And thank you for tuning in and join us. The countdown has begun. Who's going to win this? Can this old school player come back and beat this young blood Zerg? We're going to find out here in a minute. Let's go.